What's good, YouTube? So today we're back with a Psy Frame deck list that got 9th place at the Minneapolis Regionals, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. I have some notes. Honestly, this deck is only 5 cards different than Rob Loa's build, and I like one of the cards and I dislike the other changes, so I'll talk about that. And this is just my personal preference. Like, I honestly didn't like... After seeing it was only 5 cards difference, I wanted to talk about the difference cards more so than anything. 3 Psy Frame Driver, 3 Delta, 3 Gamma, 3 Beta, 3 Alpha, 3 Card D. The extra Card D is one of the differences. That's pretty good. 2 Maxis, 3 Circuit, 2 Fuel Zone, 1 Path, 3 Duality, 3 Overload, 3 Drowning. And here's the difference. He played the Quakings here also. And instead you have the 3 strikes and a warning, and you also have this is King's Consonance and the TCG. So what King's Consonance does, I like this card. I honestly liked Quaking over these in Rob's build though, because they have to attack, and if they try to use Twin Twisters or something to kill your back rows, you often have the Psy Frame to negate it. But this card's pretty darn cool. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, negate the attack. Then you can apply this effect the rest of the turn. Banish 1 tuner and any number of non-tuners from your graveyard whose total levels equal 8 or less, and if you do, special summon from your extra deck a synchro monster whose level equals those total levels. So you synchro from the graveyard with whatever levels you want. Really cool card. I really think this is a great card. But I think Quaking in this deck is more fruitful for what you're trying to do. We have 3 Omegas, 2 Zetas. This is one of the changes. Rob played 3 Zetas. Hyper Psychic Blaster. During battle, when this attacks defense, it can inflict piercing. If this card attacks a defense monster whose defense is lower than the attack of this card, gain life points. So it's a piercer and a gainer. Kind of an interesting tech for a deck that goes into time so much. Thought Ruler very similar, except you can pay 1,000 to negate targeting cards, and also gains life points of monsters it destroys. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, Scrap Dragon, Stardust Spark Dragon, Yazi, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, and Moonlight. He plays Yazi. I like that because it clears itself off the field. And the side 3 Banisher. So this is a monster that you would note that stays on the field, but he sides it for, I believe, Blue Eyes, the Burning Abyss decks, and the, what's it called? The, let me look at my notes here. Water. Okay, so Water's a very good deck to play that against. And you have 2 MSTs, 2 Full Houses. I like this card a lot. I think this should almost be mained, but you never know when you're going first or second. So Final Countdown puts your opponent on the clock. Although you pay 2,000, you have multiple extra deck monsters to help you gain life back when you need. A lot of people play Upstart. And this is the card that kind of disagrees with these also, though, since you're paying the life points. But I really like this card. People are like, well, I could just attack them. Now remember, 20 turns counts your opponents as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Final Countdown, very fruitful in this deck because it forces your opponent to start because the clock's on. 3 Gamma Seal, 2 Dark Hole, and 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance round out this deck. Let's get into some tournament notes. I only lost was to PK Fire and Blue Eyes, went 6-2. Notable plays is against a domain, Monarch summoned Crystal off of King's Consonant after banishing his domain, and ran over Idea for 3,000 attack. King's Consonant was definitely the MVP, and I agree, it's a really cool card. Shoutouts to his team, Total Control Gaming, and Top Tech Gaming, and Travis Newman. Getting his deck out there would mean the world to him. So there it is. I don't mean to be harsh when I say I dislike strikes. They are very viable. It's a very good card. I just think for Psy Frames, you base forcing your opponent, and when you have extra layers for when you're finally going to force them, I think Quaking is the better card. But this card obviously stops huge plays and pendulums, stops a lot of different things. So, what do you guys think? I really do think Psy Frames are one of the best deck. I'm surprised none of them are playing Desires, considering Omega's a card that can toy with the face down Banished. I'm still waiting to see the build that abuses that best. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment below what you think. And as always, I am actually going to be at the UDS this weekend. I'm going to be fighting for the belt, so I get to be a duelist, and I'm going to play some Spice. I'll keep you guys updated on the channel. I will have coverage from the UDS from YCS Mexico via Billy. I'm going to send him with a camera. And I should have some coverage from ARG Oklahoma. Thanks for watching, guys.